Hi everybody, my name is Paula and I'd like to welcome you to my Real Polish Fanatic YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by and spending some of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. The other day I had did two different OPI collection videos, one for the summer 2025 regular line and one for the summer 2025 Infinite Shine line. And I had a lovely viewer ask me on one of those videos if I could film doing a jelly sandwich with some of the OPI summer collections, because the regular lineup had a bunch of sheer jellies and the Infinite Shine portion has a few glitter toppers. So of course I said yes. So here we are. We're going to play around with making some jelly sandwiches today. I've painted the swatch wheel with just one coat of each of the 5 different sheer jellies from the regular lineup. And then we're just going to go in and make some jelly sandwiches. So we're going to start here with it. Well, first I'm going to tell you what I did on my thumb. I just kind of practiced beforehand, and I did tape myself doing this. So I will put a video of me painting this on my nails at the very end after my goodbye. But what I did here on my thumb is I took the palest color, the OPI. This one is Pearl Clutching Behavior. I did 2 coats of that on my thumb. And then I used a different, I didn't use an OPI glitter for this one. I used one from Victorian Varnish, which is called Valentine Vibes. And I did just 1 coat of that there in the middle. And then I finished it off with just 1 coat again of the Pearl Clutching Behavior from OPI. And then I did a glitter grabber from What Addiction called Glitter Gloss. Put a coat of that on. And then I put on a coat of OPI Rapid Dry. And this is how it came out. It's very pretty. And I'm actually not able to see my nail line through it all that much. And that would be 2 coats of the OPI Jelly, Pearl Clutching Behavior, 1 coat of the Victorian Varnish, Valentine Vibes, and then 1 more coat of Pearl Clutching Behavior. So I think that turned out pretty fun. I'm going to also show you, we're going to play with the OPI collections, but then at the end I'm going to also show you one of my favorite ways of doing jelly sandwiches. All right, so we're going to start with this one right here. And we are going to start, I have 1 coat of cotton candied claws, 1 coat of that on there. And we're looking at this one right here. We're going to ignore all of these here. So we're looking at this one. And I'm going to take 1 coat of Servant Pink. We're going to put that on top. I think just doing 1 coat of the jelly first will work out best. We'll see as we go along here. I did 2 of that really light blush colored one on my nail just because it's so light and so sheer. So I did 2 coats starting with that one. But I think the rest of these will work out very well with just 1 coat. So we're going to put on that pretty glitter. We're going to let that dry up for a little bit. And then we're going to look at the next one, which is this pretty orange from the OPI Summer Make 'em Jelly collection. This one is called Prideful Peach. I have 1 coat right there. And we're going to take this pretty gold from the Infinite Shine portion of the summer collection called Your OPI-ness. And we're going to put a coat of this on there. So there's that one. We're going to let that dry up. And then next I have 1 coat of this pretty green jelly called Pose in Ivy. This is from the regular summer lineup. And we're going to take the green glitter from the Infinite Shine Summer called Celebrate That. And we're going to put 1 coat of this right here. that green jelly is kind of like a jade shade of green. It's quite pretty. And then we're gonna look at the blue jelly from the summer collection. This one is called Indigo Off. And we're gonna put a coat of this blue glitter called Dust the Competition. And again, this is just one coat of the jelly here on the swatch wheel. And just one coat of the glitter going on top. All right, and then I have the blush colored one. So let's see, I think for that one I might put the gold. I'm gonna put the gold one, which is called OPI, or Your OPI-ness. That's the glitter. And the base color was called Pearl Clutching Behavior. Let's see what that one will look like. And then I have another set of the jellies painted here. Just again, one coat of each one, and we're gonna mix it up a little bit. So here's the pink one, which is Cotton Candied Claws, just one coat. And I'm gonna put the gold glitter topper on this one. And this is Your OPI-ness. Let's put that one here. Again, just one coat of each so far. And then on the orange, which was Prideful Peach, I'm gonna put the pink glitter topper. And these glitter toppers do have a little bit of a tinted base. So it is changing that base color up just a little bit. And then we're gonna look at the green jelly, which is Poison Ivy. I'm gonna put the blue glitter over this one. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. We're just sitting here playing a little bit on a Friday morning. So there's that one. And then on the blue jelly, which is Indigo Off, I'm gonna put the green glitter, which is Celebrate That. I am putting the glitter on a little bit thicker and trying to get some of the bigger pieces out if I can. All right, and then I have another one of the nude colors. So I think for this one, I brought down a couple other kind of chunky glitters that I just had. This one's from Color Club. This one is called Glitter Bomb. This is just an older, I think, Color Club. Don't know if it's even still available. But I'm gonna put this one on that blush colored OPI, which is Pearl Clutching Behavior. So we're gonna put this Color Club on this one. How I like to do glitter sandwiches is I like big chunkier glitter. So these OPI glitter toppers are fun, and there are some bigger pieces in there, but a lot of it is a little bit smaller pieces. So I like kind of doing bigger, chunkier, shiny, preferably hollow. I'm gonna show you my very favorite way in just a minute of doing these, but. So this one I am just having to dab it into place a little bit. This has got a lot of base, so there we go. All right. So again, this is a Color Club glitter. And then I have the pink jelly from OPI, which is Cotton Candied Claws. And for that one, I'm gonna put the same Victorian varnish that I have on my thumb. This one's Valentine Vibes. Let's put a coat of this over this pink cotton candied claws from OPI. Victorian Varnish does a lot of glitter toppers. So if you need some kind of glittery toppers, every month I think she has a mystery glitter topper that she sells. So this one probably was from February, so I don't know if it's still available. So for the last one here, I have the blue OPI, which is Indigo Off, one coat of that. And for that one, I'm gonna do my favorite way of doing glitter sandwiches or jelly sandwiches. I have this OPI older glitter called Snowflakes in the Air, and this is just a hollow glitter bomb. Look at that in the bottle, so pretty. So I'm gonna put a coat of this over that blue, which is Indigo Off from the summer collection. I have even a chunkier hollow glitter. I know I can picture it. I couldn't remember what brand it was, and I couldn't find it from my spreadsheet, from the descriptions on my spreadsheet. So that was the one I really wanted to use. This one's very, this one's got a lot of base. So let's see. I'm gonna really try and load it up here with the holographic glitter. All right, it's gonna take a while to dry. So there's that one. All right, I gave that a little bit of time to dry. Now we're gonna go in and do the sandwich part, or the jelly topping of our sandwich. So first up, cotton candied claws. And here we have one coat of cotton candy claws with one coat of Servant Pink. And then we're gonna put cotton candied claws, one more coat over top. You wanna go kind of light. You don't want a really heavy top coat. There's that, we'll let that dry. And I'm gonna go ahead and do, this one here was also cotton candied claws, and this one has the gold glitter, which is Your OPI-ness. I'm gonna go ahead and cover that one up also. And then I also had cotton candied claws right here. And this one had the Victorian Varnish Valentine Vibes. So we're gonna cover that one up. All right. And then we're gonna grab the orange, which is Prideful Peach, the orange glitter, or the orange jelly. And we're gonna come back over here. Here it is, just one coat of Prideful Peach, and then one coat of the gold glitter, Your OPI-ness. So let's sandwich that in with another coat of Prideful Peach. And we're gonna take a look at this one here, which was Prideful Peach with one coat of the pink glitter, Servant Pink. Let's cover that one. And those are the only oranges. Then we move to the green jelly, which was Pose in Ivy. And here we had that one coat of Pose in Ivy with one coat of the green glitter, which is Celebrate That. So let's go ahead and cover that one up. And then over here we had the green Pose in Ivy, one coat with one coat of the blue glitter, Dust the Competition. So let's cover that one up. And then we move to the blue glitter, which was Indigo Off. And here we had that one coat of Indigo Off with 1 coat of the blue OPI glitter, which was Dust the Competition. So let's put the top on our sandwich. And then over this one here, I had 1 coat of Indigo Off with 1 coat of the green glitter. Celebrate that. So let's top that one. And then over here, I had 1 coat of Indigo Off with 1 coat of that other Not Summer Collection OPI, the holographic glitter, Snowflakes in the Air. So let us cover that one. All right, and the last one we have to go through is the pretty blush colored one. The jelly is Pearl Clutching Behavior. And I think I forgot to mention, but when I painted the swatch wheel with that really light blush colored one, I did do 2 coats on the swatch wheel first. So I had 2 coats of Pearl Clutching Behavior. And then I put 1 coat of the gold OPI Summer, which is Your OPI-ness. So let's go ahead and cover that one with just 1 coat. And then over here I had 2 coats of the Pearl Clutching Behavior, and here I put just 1 coat of that Color Club glitter, chunky glitter called Glitter Bomb. So let's cover that one. All right, I think we have tops on all of them. So let's go through and look. So here was the OPI Summer Collection, the pink jelly with the pink glitter. So this was Cotton Candied Claws with a Serve Pink. I'm gonna move this, let's see if we can see it better. I think the lighter colored ones are a little bit harder to see, but even in person. But this was Cotton Candied Claws, 1 coat, 1 coat of Serve Pink glitter, and then 1 coat of Cotton Candied Claws. And then the orange one was Prideful Peach, 1 coat of that jelly, 1 coat of the gold Your OPI-ness, and then 1 coat of Prideful Peach again. And then the green was Poison Ivy, 1 coat, and then 1 coat of the green glitter, which was Celebrate That, and then another coat of the Poison Ivy. That's pretty. I think the darker colors show the glitter through a little bit more. You can see that. And then we moved here to the blue Indigo Off, which was the jelly. And then we put 1 coat of the blue glitter, Dust the Competition, and then 1 more coat of the Indigo Off. That one's really pretty. And then here I did 2 coats of that blush colored gel Pearl Clutching Behavior, and then 1 coat of the gold glitter, Your OPI-ness, and then 1 more coat on top of the Pearl Clutching Behavior. And then here we did the pink jelly again, Cotton Candied Claws, 1 coat, And then I put the gold glitter, Your OPI-ness, and then one more coat of cotton candied claws on top. That's kind of fun. It is a bit of a contrasting glitter in there, so you can kind of see that it's gold rather than a matching color. And then here, the orange, we did one coat of Prideful Peach, and then one coat of the pink glitter, Serve in Pink, and then one more coat of that orange jelly, Prideful Peach. That one also is fun because you can tell, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but here in person I can see that the glitter underneath is pink, so that I like the contrast of them. This one might be one of my favorites here. This was the green jelly called Poison Ivy, and then one coat of the blue glitter, Dust the Competition, and then one more coat of Poison Ivy. That's really fun because that is contrasting, so I like that one. I also like this one, which was the blue jelly, Indigo Off, one coat of the green glitter, Celebrate That, and then one more coat of Indigo Off on top. So I'm liking those two with the contrasting glitters. I think those are my favorites so far. And then here I did 2 coats of that blush colored Pearl Clutching Behavior, and then one coat of that Chunky Color Club, which was Glitter Bomb, and then one more coat of that blush jelly Pearl Clutching Behavior. That's also fun. I like the chunkier glitter under the when I do jelly sandwiches. And then here we did one coat of the pink jelly, Cotton Candied Claws, with one coat of that Victorian Varnish glitter topper from Valentine Vibes, and then one more coat of Cotton Candied Claws on top. And then here I have the blue jelly, Indigo Off, with one coat of that OPI glitter that's not part of the summer, the older one, the chunky hollow OPI glitter called Snowflakes in the Air, and then one more coat of the Indigo Off on top. So I like it that way when they're a little bit chunkier glitters underneath. This one is one of my favorites with that chunky hollow glitter, and then these two with the contrasting. Those look really pretty. And I do like what I did on my thumb here too, which was 2 coats of that blush jelly, Pearl Clutching Behavior, and then one coat of the Victorian Varnish, Valentine Vibes, and then one more coat of the Pearl Clutching Behavior. I like that too. And like I said, I will put a video of me painting this on my nail at the very end after I say goodbye. So here they are. These first couple are kind of subtle. You can see the glitter under there, but a little bit more subtle. So if you like that look, those are very nice, kind of matchy colors, pink with pink, orange with orange, green with green, blue with blue, although I do like that blue one. And then this one also is very pretty. It turned it kind of to like a yellowish beige almost, and then that gold glitter, and then sandwiched in there. So I do really like that one. These two are the contrasting, pink with the gold and orange with the pink. Those are fun, a little bit more subtle once again without the lighter base colors. These two I'm loving. This was the green with the blue glitter and the blue with the green glitter. I don't know if you can see those. Those are really fun. I like that. And then also the blush colored one, Pearl Clutching Behavior with that chunky Color Club glitter. And then the pink with the Victorian Varnish glitter. And then that blue with that chunky hollow glitter. I wish that I got more of the bigger glitter bits in that one. I actually did kind of a test last night of that, and this is that same combo with one coat of the blue jelly Indigo Off, and then one coat of the OPI hollow glitter, Snowflakes in the Air, and then one more coat of Indigo Off. And I like how that one turned out. That one has a lot more of the bigger glitter bits, so this I'm loving this one. But yeah, so today I didn't get quite as much of the bigger glitter, the big chunkier glitter. I love it when they're like big chunky sparkly glitter underneath of it. All right, so there was our little experiment of making some jelly sandwiches this morning with OPI Summer 2025 Make 'em Jelly collection. Part of it was from the regular line, part of it was from the Infinite Shine line, and then a couple extra things thrown in there at the end. But yeah, you can check out both of those videos. I have them posted. Earlier this week, I did those. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of these, any of these. Thank you for the suggestion of doing this. This was fun. Yeah, like I said, these two I think are my favorites with using just the OPI summer collections. Really nice. And there's what I did on my thumb. So yeah, I just want to thank you so much for stopping in and spending some time with me and watching this video. And let me know in the comments whatever's on your mind. What did you think of any of these little combos that we did, these little jelly sandwiches? And yeah, but that's all I have to show you today. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm just gonna say goodbye for now. Stay tuned for the application video if you want to watch me doing this on my thumb.